Justin Bieber is said to be completely thrown after Diddy was arrested and charged with sex trafficking and racketeering. Diddy and Justin had been friends for years, with the rapper helping Justin boost his career at 15 years old. And just last year, the pair collabed on Diddy's track Moment on his The Love album Off the Grid.
Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
Justin Bieber is finally breaking his silence on Diddy's arrest, and boy, oh boy, he is exposing all the dark secrets Diddy tried to bury. So, the craziest part? Justin has reportedly been quietly working with the feds this whole time. That's crazy, right? Not only is he preparing to take the stand at Diddy's trial, but he's about to drop some serious receipts. So now, Justin's been caught up in Diddy's world for years. Diddy was allegedly introducing him to all kinds of wild, twisted stuff, and Justin has been carrying that weight ever since. Sources say Justin is struggling right now, basically reliving all that past trauma. But this time, he's not staying silent. Justin is ready to air out every secret, and what he's about to reveal is shocking. Grab your popcorn because this is going to be messy.
Hey, young brother, everything's good? Selling out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out. Well, I mean,
Ever since Diddy's arrest, the internet has been on fire with people digging up all kinds of disturbing receipts about him. Of course, it didn't take long for Justin's name to pop up. How could it not? The old clips of Diddy being sus with Justin have started resurfacing, and when I tell you it's weird, yikes. Justin's name really blew up again last year when Cassie's lawsuit dropped, opening up a whole flood of shady business about Diddy. Back then, some folks thought we were overreacting when we said something wasn't right between Justin and Diddy. But now, oh, it's clear as day there was some seriously creepy stuff going down. And girl, it gets worse. Jaguar Wright recently spilled all kinds of tea in her interview with Storm Monroe. And let's just say things are about to get wild. She brought up that disturbing footage of Justin hanging out with Odell Beckham and Trey Songz. Yeah, the one where it looks like Justin is, going down on Odell. Some fans tried to make it seem like Justin was just getting a hit of that nose candy, but according to Jaguar, that's not the case. Nope. According to her, what we feared was happening in that video is exactly what was going down. And let's just say Justin's wet mouth at the end pretty much confirms it. And hold up, it's not just some casual wild night. Jaguar claims Justin didn't even want to be doing it. She's saying Trey Songz was there as a lookout to make sure no one caught them or snapped a photo that could blow the lid off this sick situation.
Think about that really disturbing footage of Bieber, Odell Beckham, and Trey Songz.
Yes.
Like, and Trey's like literally sitting there playing lookout.
Playing lookout as Justin Bieber goes down on Odell.
The boy came up with his mouth wet.
Mouth wet.
What?
Dribbling. Now what they're gonna try to say is, no, Justin Bieber was just doing a line of coke. No, he didn't mess with his nose when he came up.
He was doing a line of coke with his mouth.
He wiped his mouth. When you do
his
coke,
mouth was wet.
you do this when you finish your line.
His
you wipe your mouth when you
wet.
tucking.
It wasn't post-nasal drip. That was seminal fluid.
It was Odell.
Can you even imagine? These are grown men allegedly dragging a young Justin Bieber into a fueled freak-off nightmare? Jaguar didn't stop there. She dropped another bomb, saying that this twisted path started the moment Justin spent that now infamous 48 hours with Diddy. Remember that super creepy footage of Diddy promising Justin a Lamborghini and a house? Yeah, that went down during their 48-hour stint, and it has had people talking for years. With everything else coming out, we have to ask, what was really happening during those 48 hours? And get this, Diddy actually followed through and gave Justin that Lambo. Yep, not long after Justin got his driver's license, there he was, casually cruising around town in a Lambo that looks suspiciously like the one Diddy promised him in that creepy footage. Coincidence? I think not. But here's the real question. Why in the world would Diddy gift a random kid a supercar like that for no reason? Well, sis, the streets are talking, and the whispers say that Diddy wasn't just being a mentor. He was playing sugar daddy and handing out toys in exchange for, well, you know, some sugar, What's really mind-blowing is how folks are only just now starting to connect the dots when the red flags were there the whole time. Look at Justin's face in that video. My guy was literally fumbling his words because Diddy had him shook and put him on the spot. He was scared, y'all. Allegedly, Justin's team even kept him away from Diddy for a while because they thought Diddy was doing too much and causing Justin's mental and physical health to go downhill fast. And honey, that explains why things were so awkward when Diddy finally tracked Justin down, ready to pick up their fun right where they left off.
Hey, young brother, everything's good? Selling out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot, but you never really got my number, so.
Okay.
Number?
Yeah.
Tell you my number.
Yeah.
It's 555.
Yes. Okay.
5555.
Okay. 55. You heard that? Okay. Well, I'm here to because you've been a big supporter of mine. All jokes aside, this right here is my young brother right here. He's been a big supporter of mine. My album's coming out, and we got the crew going around now. You in New York City, and we got the Dirty Money crew. We wanted to make you an official member of the Dirty Money crew.
Are you serious?
There you go.
That is
Justin
that is
Bieber.
swag.
This is your swag. And then you got to do the swag walk too. I got to show you the swag walk. And Scooter.
The tension was thick, and Diddy was clearly playing mind games. There's even footage of Diddy appearing to pat Justin down like he was checking for a wire and then whispering who knows what in Justin's ear, before Justin awkwardly ended the meeting with, "Love you?" Let's not forget how Justin spiraled right after getting involved with Diddy. During Diddy's 2014 party, Justin was seen holding a bottle that was supposed to be water, but if you looked closely, the liquid inside was definitely yellowish. Justin later admitted that during that time he was hurting, unhappy, confused, angry, misled, misunderstood, and even angry at God. While the world thought he was living his best life, he was actually going through hell behind the scenes. But the kicker? The two people who were supposed to protect Justin, Usher and Diddy, were the very ones doing him the dirtiest. Can you even imagine? These were men he trusted, and instead of looking out for him, they dragged him into their twisted, toxic worlds. Picture this. Justin Bieber was only 13 when he first came to Atlanta with Scooter Braun. His mom, Patty Millette, was praying hard for some real mentors to guide him through the craziness of the music industry. When Usher and Scooter popped up, she thought they were the blessing she asked for. But nope, things took a left turn quickly. Usher swooped in as Justin's mentor, even bringing in his friend Ryan Good to act as Justin's swagger coach and road manager, supposedly to give him that cool factor. But it was more like opening the door to chaos. Patty could feel herself losing control of her son. Fast forward, and Usher had already made the intro to Diddy. This is where Justin's world started crumbling. According to whispers, Diddy wasted no time making Justin his boy toy under the fake promise of mentorship. Sound familiar? Yep, it's the same thing he supposedly did to Usher back in the day. We all remember Diddy saying he got legal guardianship of Usher when he was still young and in the studio. But instead of being a good influence, Diddy exposed Usher to the wild side of life, partying and pushing him into the so-called adult world when Usher was way too young. And Usher, he's admitted to being at Diddy's infamous Puffy Flavor camp.
To New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
But according to Diddy's ex-bodyguard Gene Deal, the truth is even worse than we can imagine. He suggested that Usher went through the same thing Cassie did with Diddy, and it got so bad that Usher landed in the hospital. That's a whole other level of disturbing. And if that's not enough, Gene also claimed that Diddy was running some kind of exploitative cult and that both Usher and Justin got caught up in it.
And because it landed on 12, 12, and 12, that's when ritual sacrifices and prayers and everything was given to certain idols. And on the third day, they drank, they be merry and be happy, and the men would give gifts to each other and have sex with each other.
stalking like nonstop, right?
Nah, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand.
Do y'all think Justin will go through with testifying against Diddy, or is he going to run and hide? Comment down below and then check out this next video.